Well, have you ever wondered how much Mathewsons make out of their classic car auctions? Well, the chances are if you've clicked on this video, you probably have. So think of a number, and by the end of this video, you'll know how they work out their fees and how much they make out of the cars and motorbikes on an average auction. Ever since they've been featured on the Bangers and Cash TV programme, Mathewson's classic car auctions have gone from strength to strength, and now must be the biggest seller of classic cars in the UK. And in one of those sort of car meet discussions we were having a couple of weekends ago, it was, well, how much do they earn? And I thought, it'd be interesting to work that one out. And as I was doing it and working through a 400 line spreadsheet, I thought this could actually make quite an interesting video. So here you go, let's see how we get on. So let's look at the fees that Mathewsons charge. If you want to enter a car or a motorcycle, you will pay an upfront fee of £40 plus VAT. And for non-UK people, VAT in the UK is 20%. So that £40 will become £48 that you will have to pay. And then if your item sells, car or motorcycle, you will then pay a percentage depending on how much it sells for. If it sells for up to £2,000, you will pay a 10% commission. If it sells for between £2,001 and £20,000, you will pay a 7.5% commission. And if it sells for over £20,000, you will pay 7.5% on the first £20,000, and then thereafter it will be charged at 5%. And all those prices are subject to 20% VAT. Now, as a matter of interest, the middle band there, the 2001 to 20,000, is where the majority of the sales are. At the auction I'm going to look at, that accounted for 81% of the sales. So how this works in practical terms, if you sell an item through there for £1,000, Mathewsons will charge you £100, which is 10% of the hammer price. Add VAT to it, so that's 120. So you've sold the item for £1,000 and you will get £880 back. Now, if you're a buyer, once you have bought something, you will pay a buyer's premium. And those percentages are exactly the same as the seller's premium. So going back to my simple example, if you buy something for £1,000, you will be charged a 10% buyer's premium. So that makes it 1,100, but that £100 will have 20% VAT. So your total bill for that £1,000 vehicle will be 1,120. If we take a look at their February auction, we can get an idea of the scale of numbers that they're selling. The overall auction over the 3 days had 900 lots, but there was quite a chunk of automobilia for sale. Cars and motorcycle wise, there were 407 lots, and of those, 321 sold under the hammer. They then list cars and motorcycles that haven't sold on online timed auctions thereafter, and they managed to sell another 27. So that's a total sale of 348 lots of the 407, which is a conversion rate of 85.71 that have been sold. Looking at the overall value sold for that February auction, we've got under the hammer £2,090,620 worth. Then the subsequent timed auction, there was another £154,600 worth sold, and that gives us a grand total of £2,245,220 worth of vehicles sold. Now, as a little side interest, top seller was the Lotus Carlton. That car sold for £72,000. And as a matter of interest, with combined buyers and sellers premium, Mathewsons would have earned £8,240 from that sale. At the other end of the scale, we've got a 1998 Ford Fiesta LX, and that sold for £300. And from that, Mathewsons would have earned £100 in fees. They got £30 each from buyer and seller and £40 entry fee. Putting those values all together, how much did Mathewsons earn from those sales? Well, there were 407 £40 entry fees, so that gives a total of 16,280. Commission charge to sellers, that was £166,729, and of course the buyer's premium is basically the same, another £166,729. So if we total this lot up, it comes to, drum roll please, £349,698, and that's over 348 sales of cars and motorcycles. So as a rough idea, every time that hammer comes down, that on average is about £1,000 that Mathewsons earn. And before you all think that's an outrageous sum of money, just look at the scale of overheads Mathewsons have got now. They're no longer just working out of that small garage in Thornton Le Dale. They've got all these other warehouses, masses of staff, etc, etc. So their costs must be fairly eye-watering. So you've got to put that one into perspective. But I thought you might find that interesting, and let us know in the comments how close you were to what the actual number was. As ever, thank you at home so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.